Hi, thank you for joining me for today's workout. We will be doing total body strength and slight balance work today. So a lot going on, but it'll go quick and it'll be a lot of fun. I do have my chair to help me with my balance. Also, you can do this exercise or this whole workout seated. All of the exercises can be done from the comfort of your chair. You may have to switch some of them up, but there will be plenty of work for you to do. I have for equipment today. I have my heavier dumbbell and my lighter dumbbell, only one of each because we will just be working with one arm or one muscle group at a time instead of both sides of the body to increase the challenge for our core to keep us stable and moving. If you are doing this exercise standing, weights can be on the chair just so it's easier to reach them. If you will be seated today, please tuck the weights under your chair so you do not have any tripping hazards. If you haven't already, please do me a favor and make sure that you are subscribed. It is free to subscribe to this channel. Get set up, click subscribe, and we'll get started right now. We are ready to go. We need to get warmed up before we start doing anything else. So take those arms back. We're gonna just gently push those pinkies back, flip those hands over, thumbs and pinkies alternating. Which one is pushing back? Very good. Knocking into stuff already. And pedal out those feet, stretch those toes. Even if you're in the chair, we've been doing a lot of leg stuff and just moving around during the day. It's worth it to keep these feet nice and mobile. And we'll just take a gentle side tap here, same thing in the chair. And then go ahead and give me some modified jack arms here, either overhead to the front or even cross down low, whatever works for you. We're just picking that heart rate up. Nice and easy, nice and gentle. Oxygenating the blood, getting the blood pumping through all of these muscles. Good, you can be doing a combination of either arm movement here, any of them. And then we're gonna take this march. Open those elbows with each knee up. Very good. Try to keep the wrist over the elbows. Little bit of shoulder work here already, thighs and abs. It's the same thing in the chair. You'll just be bringing those legs up. And then widen out your stance, and we'll take a stretch over and back, opposite side here. Nice and easy. Make sure that you are not twisting and turning down towards the floor, lengthening the body, keeping this bicep over the ear. You guys are doing awesome. And last one here. Beautiful job. All right, as I said, we're only gonna be working with one weight at a time. So if you have a heavier and a lighter, we're gonna be starting with some bicep curls. You can change these weights as we move. So I'm gonna start with my heavier one, knowing that I have the option to switch to the lighter one if possible. All right, here we go. Chair is here for the balance on the left side. 10 bicep curls. I'm just getting my right leg out of my way. I'm gonna kind of pin this elbow in. 10 curls here. Lower a little bit slower than your lift. You are halfway there. Nine and 10. Beautiful job. I'm gonna set that down to the chair. Switch to my lighter weight, and I'm gonna bring this weight overhead. Same thing if you are seated, 10 here. Chair for balance if you need it. Working on one side of the body, you kind of have to counterbalance. You can also support this arm from the front if you would like. Ten total. So once you've got your 10, you get a break. And 10. I'm gonna step my right foot out and I'm gonna let myself drop down to the side. Same thing in the chair, except you will be in a seated position and you'll need to keep your left hip very heavy in your seat so that you do not spill out. Halfway there on this side. And beautiful job. Set that one to the chair. I did not leave myself a lot of room here today. Go ahead and come behind your chair and you're going to drop down into a light plie squat. For those legs, you need to make sure the booty is tucked forward. If you are seated, you're not going to be getting as much leg work, so you're going to need to lift that right leg as you take the right elbow down. If you're standing with me, the legs are already working. So in the chair, you're gonna be crunching both together. Standing with me, only the elbow comes down. 10. Good, almost there. 3, 2, stay low in those legs. Last one, beautiful job. Step it to the left side of the chair. I'm gonna grab that heavier weight again. Get this left leg out of my way, a little bit more balance for my right leg. 10 bicep curls. Very good, make sure to breathe. Watch your form. Nice job. Last one here. You can swap that out for your lighter weight if you would like. We're gonna go ahead and bring this up overhead, tricep extensions here. Little bit lighter in that left foot if you would like a little more balance, or you can just work with that opposite side. Option also to support this arm from the front. Halfway there. Beautiful job. Step that out. If you are in the chair, right hip stays nice and heavy, side bends here. Nine and 10. Beautiful job. Set that to the chair. Again, come back behind it. Plie squat, hold. So the thighs are working. If you are in the chair, you're just gonna be taking a lift in that left knee towards that left elbow. If you're standing, just the elbow. 10 here. Good, nice. Pull in of those abs to support the low back. If you're seated or standing, it does not matter. Keep those abs engaged. Two more. Beautiful job. Raise that on up. Now, if you are in the chair, just go ahead and alternate some wide-legged knee lifts for me. If you are able to stand and be behind your chair, we're gonna go ahead and lower down and lift. So kind of reach the booty back just a little bit like you're sitting in a chair. Nice wide squats here. You can adjust your footing if you need to. You do not have to come down real far, but just make sure that hips are coming back. So that way you know those knees are not pushing forward. You have just a few more. You have your chair here if you need it. For a little bit of help, you can kind of put some of the body weight into the chair. 2 and 1. Back to the right side. Lighter weight. Go ahead. Soft in those left toes for me. Arm comes out to the front. Raise it and then crunch. Lower it down. Out, front, raise, crunch. You can see that there's a rotation there of the hand. This is tough. Even seated, you're gonna feel your balance. You guys are doing awesome. Hang here with me. Very good. Shoulders feel this one. You've got it. Go slow. It's not about going fast. You have 4 more. This is a big movement. 3 more. Building up some nice, good shoulder strength here. Count those crunches. 2. Last one. Beautiful job. Release this arm down to the side, and you're just going to turn that weight so palm is facing the thigh. Pulse it straight back. Keep a nice long flat low back. So if you need to tuck those hips forward, push the rib cage down a little bit. 10 pulse backs here. You should feel those triceps working. 10. Beautiful job. Okay, we're here. The weight is on the right side. We're going to do 10 calf raises here. In the chair, maybe just put the weight on top of one thigh. Go with me if you're not already. Keep those ankles nice and stable. We'll take 5 more here. Good. So the body is off balance a little bit just because you have that one weight. 3 more here. 2 and 1. Beautiful job. Let's take it to the other side of the chair. You know what that means. We've got to do the other arm. So, same thing here. Soften up that right leg. Weight shifts over to the left leg. Out, forward, lift, crunch, and return it back down. So the elbow and the knee do not have to touch. Just get them close enough that you feel that core engage, those muscles draw together to engage and work. Nice, good crunch. Arm is definitely working. No mystery on how to find the work in there. But don't force a bigger movement and sacrifice your good form. So smaller movement, you guys know modifications are there anytime you need them. If you need to switch this up, you're the expert. You know the drill. Very good. Hang in here with me. We are almost there. Out to the side, to the front. Lift, crunch. And we have 2 more. I'd like to think that this one went by nice and quick. Last one here. Make it your best one. Out, to the front. Lift, crunch, and return that down. I'm gonna turn this side so you guys can see what I'm doing, but straight away, turn that palm into the thigh, 10 arm raises to the back. Start counting now. And 10, beautiful job. Take that weight, go ahead and set it down to the chair. Quick break to get a drink of water or kind of towel off, catch your breath if you need to. And we're gonna switch. I'm gonna suggest that we switch to the heavier weight. Nice wide stance, drop those hips down and back. Make sure that you're kind of tucking forward to lengthen through that low back. Weight is gonna drop to the front of the body. It's the exact same if you're seated. You're just gonna pull this weight up and back. So it's not about hoisting it up and back. Lift with control. 10 of them here, go with me. Nice and slow. Let your core stabilize you. Very good, breathe. Nice big back muscles working here. 9 and 10. Set that weight to the chair. If you are seated, you're gonna raise the right leg and just take it out to the side with that hip swing. Focus on working on the back of the leg. If you are standing with me, right arm comes up, lift that foot, draw them together. Lift with your right heel, 10 of them. Your chair is here for balance, but I want you to challenge yourself. Very good. 9 and 10. You can even do that with a weight in your hand if you're real motivated today. Come to the left side of your chair. Grab that heavier weight again if you can. Lighter weight is there if you need it. Go ahead and drop down into just that really shallow squat posture for me. So booty down and back. You should be able to see your toes. Core pulls up and in. Arm drops to the front. Pull. 10 back rows here. Very good. 3 more here. And 10, you know what's coming next. In the chair, just go ahead and take some of those hip abductions. Standing, you're gonna raise that right arm. Go ahead, shift the body weight over to the right leg. Take them together 10 times. Try not to lean the body, stay upright. So if that means that the arm and the leg do not touch, that is okay. Better form is better than a bigger movement with bad form. 5 more. 2 and 1. Set that down, wiggle them out. Now, I am remembering that I forgot an exercise. Grab your lighter weight. If you are seated, go ahead, place it on the left thigh. 10 calf raises here in the left arm. I miss my classes. There's always someone in the class, hey, what about? And then I'm not responsible all by myself to remember this. All right, hips distance apart. Focus on ankle stability here. 10 raises, give yourself a little pause at the top. Weight on the left leg if you're seated. Very good. And 10, beautiful job. Come back to the right side of your chair. You're gonna step that right foot forward and just lower into that knee just slightly so that this right leg, you feel the engagement there. We're gonna take a hammer curl here. 10 times, that means that the weight is up and down. You can always skip the lunge part if that's uncomfortable. 9 and 10, beautiful job. Step this right leg back, even them out a little bit. Palm up, and we're gonna take it over. So a cross body lift over to the left side. So you're just taking this weight back to the hip and over. 10 of them here. Beautiful job. Hold that core. Same thing in the chair. Four more. My body's not turning. My arm is just simply crossing over. 2 and 1. Beautiful. Let's go over to the left side. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Left foot here to the front. Lower on down. Knee is over the ankle, back leg nice and strong. In this staggered position, you will feel a little wibble wobble. 10 hammer curls here on this side. Lower at a slower pace than you are lifting. And last one here, beautiful job. Step that back, widen it out, palm up, cross it over to the right side, keeping a soft bend in the elbow the whole way. Try not to start letting those shoulders shift with you, straight across. Nine and 10. Beautiful job. You have your lighter weight. Go ahead and set it underneath your chair. If you are standing, if you're seated, it's already there. Grab your heavier weight. We're all gonna start seated with this one. You can remain seated, or you can choose to stand up and follow through with our chair squat. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna bicep curl to the chest. You have your heavier weight, but you're working with both arms. This time, press up through those heels, kind of push those hips forward, squeeze the glutes, lower back down nice and slow, and curl, lift. We'll do one set of these. Last little total body move here. You have halfway to go. Lift and lower with control. You can skip the squat totally if it does not work for you. Having the chair here really restricts how low we're able to go. Your core is working. Those arms should be working. And last one here. Lift, lower. Now, step those feet in. Elbows pulse here, so shoulders and biceps. Seven, very good. 9 and 10. If you are able to lift this overhead and extend 10 times here. If this is not possible, switch to your lighter weight and work with one arm at a time. And we'll let you know that we are halfway there. So if you need to switch arms to that single arm, switch sides now. 4, 3, core tight, 2, and 1. Raise it forward, lower it slowly underneath the chair, and we all end up in the same place. No matter how we started today, sweep that left arm over, reach it off of the body, open up the back. Drop that down to the center, pick it up. Right arm over. Drop that down to the center. Left arm reaches to the right. This time, open it out. Right arm reaches to the left. Open that out. Beautiful job. Go ahead, hug those arms across the body. Encourage those shoulders to roll on in, side to side here. Nice and easy. Get yourself a nice big hug. I'm trying not to squeeze the microphone here on you guys. And then if you can, open it out. Opposite hand to opposite elbow. Just take them overhead so you're just gently pulling and guiding those arms back, keeping the stomach tucked over the hips. Raise them up, lift the chest, lower those arms, roll the shoulders just a few times here. Give me a couple little ankle circles on the right. Reverse those shoulders, circle them forward, and a couple ankle circles on the left. It's kind of like walking and chewing bubble gum. That's okay. Shake out those hands. One good deep breath in, and then let it go. A fast but effective workout today. You had lots of stuff going on, and I have no doubt that you killed it and you did an amazing job, no matter if you are standing or seated. I appreciate you guys taking this time and choosing to work out with me today. Until our next workout, please take good care of yourself. It is getting very toasty outside, so drink your water, and I will see you guys again soon.